The twin moons of Erinda shimmered above the sprawling crystal forests, casting pale silver light over the village of Lith. In the heart of the village, a modest house sat, unremarkable to the casual eye. Its windows glowed warmly, promising comfort in the cold night. Inside, Mara Lennox hummed softly, kneading dough for her nightly ritual. Her hands moved with precision, shaping small, crescent-shaped pastries filled with sweet cream and caramelized fruits. To anyone else, it was a quaint nightly task, but to Mara, it was a sacred duty. Almost done, little ones, she murmured. From the shadows of the living room, two pairs of bright golden eyes blinked at her. Zari and Kale, dragon hatchlings no bigger than a large dog, wiggled impatiently, their tails curling in excitement. Their scales glimmered like molten gold in the lamplight, and their tiny wings flapped with nervous energy. "Are they ready yet, Mama?" Zari's voice was high-pitched, almost musical, her small claws tapping the floor. "Almost," Mara said with a soft smile, placing the last tray into the warm oven. "Patience, my loves. Good things come to those who wait." The dragon kids bounced in place, but they obeyed. Despite their impatient energy, they trusted Mara completely. They didn't know why their human mother baked snacks every night without fail. They didn't ask where the ingredients came from, they just knew Mara had a way of making everything taste magical. And indeed, magic lingered in her cooking, though not the kind the dragons imagined. Mara had always been human, unremarkable to the galaxy at large. But within her chest pulsed a heart that had once ruled stars. Her human form belied a secret that even her closest neighbors didn't suspect. She owned the Mother Star. It wasn't a title easily understood, even among humans. The Mother Star was a massive energy nexus at the core of the ardent cluster, a star that birthed worlds and civilizations. Through sheer ingenuity, courage, and a touch of human stubbornness, Mara had ascended to become its custodian. Yet she had left all that behind, choosing a quiet life on Erinda. Here, she baked pastries for her dragon children, content in the simple joys of daily life. The oven dinged. Mara opened it, and a warm, sweet aroma filled the room. Zari and Kale squealed in unison, hopping into her arms. Carefully, she handed each of them a golden pastry, perfectly warm. The hatchlings sniffed, then devoured them with tiny, happy roars. "These are perfect, Mama." Kale squeaked, licking crumbs from his claws. Mara chuckled, smoothing his golden scales. "Only the best for my little dragons." Outside, the village slept. But far above, unnoticed, sensors in orbit around the ardent cluster flickered with activity. Mara's old adversaries, the Kyra Dominion, had discovered she still breathed the Erinda air. They had been searching for the owner of the Mother Star for eons, and the knowledge that she lived among the seemingly ordinary humans of Lithara filled them with disbelief and frustration. Yet Mara remained unfazed. Her life here was hers by choice, not by circumstance. She had chosen to give her children the warmth she had once only dreamed of having. She had chosen to trade cosmic battles for bedtime, stories and late-night pastries. The hatchlings finished their snacks and clambered onto her lap. Zera's head rested against Mara's shoulder, while Kale's tiny claws fidgeted in excitement. "Tell us a story," Mama Zari whispered, her eyelids drooping. Mara smiled. "All right, but only one tonight. It's a story about stars." She leaned back, the twins curling closer. Her voice, soft but commanding, filled the room. "Long ago," she began, "there was a star, not unlike the one we see in the sky above us. But this star was special. It could give life to worlds and civilizations if one knew how to awaken its heart. Many tried, but none could understand it, until one small, determined human came along. Zari's eyes fluttered closed, her breathing soft and steady. Kale's wings twitched as he tried to stay awake. But he was failing. This human, Mara continued, her voice almost a whisper now, was clever and brave, and she believed that even the smallest actions could change the universe. And so she became the keeper of the star, not through power or force, but through care, understanding, and the courage to protect what she loved. She learned that true strength lies in nurturing, not conquering. Kale yawned, finally surrendering to sleep. Zari nestled fully into her mother's chest. Mara kissed their foreheads gently, rocking them back and forth. She looked at them and smiled softly, and sometimes the smallest joys, like a warm pastry on a cold night, can remind even the greatest beings why they fight, why they live, why they care. The twins were asleep now, curled like golden flame against her. Mara stayed still, gazing out the window at the twin moons. The galaxy was vast and filled with dangers she knew all too well. Yet here, in this quiet house on Erinda, she had carved a haven. She had chosen her battles. She had chosen love. High above, the Kyra Dominion was mobilizing fleets, unaware that their quarry was here, not in the heart of the star, but in the hands of a human who baked pastries for dragon children. Mara's smile deepened. The universe had underestimated humans before. It often forgot that a human's strength wasn't in firepower or numbers, but in resilience, creativity, and the capacity to care. And no one, not even the Dominion, had realized that a mother's love could shape the fate of worlds as surely as any star. Mara whispered into the night, her voice barely audible, "Sleep well, my little dragons. Tomorrow we'll make more magic, one snack at a time." Outside, the galaxy churned with warships and conspiracies. Inside, a mother and her children dreamed, wrapped in warmth and the unassuming power of humanity. And somewhere, deep in the heart of the mother star, the cosmos itself seemed to sigh in relief, knowing its keeper had chosen love over fear, and care over conquest. Because even in the vast, indifferent universe, humans had a way of proving themselves, in ways no one could anticipate. And Mara Lennox, humble baker and secret keeper of the mother star, would continue her nightly ritual, feeding not only dragon hatchlings, but the very hope that one human's heart could change everything. Asterisk.